All right, hello and welcome, Essex County College family. This is the Virtual Cafe powered by Student Life and Activities. Today's episode, number 65, is Marvel Trivia. You love Marvel, I love Marvel. We want to give away stuff and make sure that Essex students have their Marvel knowledge tested. So we got that being said, we have a lot of interesting trivia questions today. We hope you enjoy, and let's get right into the action. So everybody who answers a question correctly today is going to be taking home an Essex swag bag. One lucky winner, the grand prize winner, who answers the most questions correctly for all the questions, is going to be taking home a $25 gift card, ShopRite gift card. That's today's grand prize. So remember, just get on the board and you're taking home the swag bag. And if you answer the most correct questions for the day, in your bag, there's going to be a little something extra for you, that $25 gift card. So the only rule is type your answer in the chat. First person to type the correct answer gets the point. So even if you see people typing answers in, make sure you just type something in anyway, because you never know who's going to get it wrong. And it's going to be the first correct answer in the chat. So even if you're first, if you're wrong, you're wrong. So keep that in mind. Don't yell it out. Just pop your answer in the chat. Question number 1, Marvel Trivia 2021. I hope that you watched Wanda Vision. Here we go. What is the Scarlet Witch's real name, first and last? What is the Scarlet Witch's real name, first and last? All right, we got all the answers in the chat. They are all the same. You guys, you people definitely all watched it. That makes me very, very happy. Scarlet Witch is one of my favorites, and her real name is Wanda Maximoff. All right, so the first person to get it in the chat was Nicoria. I hope I'm saying that correctly.
You got it right.
Excellent. All right, we got Nicoria on the board with 1. We're moving on to question 2. Here we go. Question number 2. What is Wanda's brother's superhero name? Like, her name is the Scarlet Witch. What is her brother's superhero name? Again, everybody in the chat is right. It is Quicksilver. If anybody is wondering, that little green guy that you see there is actually an X-Men. That is Dupe. And he is one of the worst X-Men of all time, but he looks like Slimer from the Ghostbusters. I figure he will be a funny little guy to put on the screen for you guys. All right, so the first person to get Quicksilver, again, Nicoria. Excellent job. Nicoria with 2. We're moving on to question 3. Here it is. Who tutors Wanda on how to use actual magic? Who tutors Wanda on how to use actual magic? Not mutant powers, her actual magic. All right, everybody is putting in a similar answer, and that answer is Agatha Harkness. Very, very good. The first person to get it right was Yanfei. Excellent work. In the comics, which famous mutant is Wanda and Pietro's biological father? In the comics, which famous mutant is Wanda and Pietro's biological father? All right, we got a couple different answers in the chat. We got Magneto, we got Mephisto, and we have Whizzer. I love that. The first person to put the correct answer, which is Magneto, was Yanfei again. Excellent work. All right, so we have Yanfei with 2, Nicoria with 2. We're moving on to question 5. Which members of the Young Avengers are the reincarnated children of Vision and the Scarlet Witch? Which members of the Young Avengers are the reincarnated children of Vision and Scarlet Witch? Okay, Nicoria got it. It is Speed and Wiccan. All right. At the buzzer, that's Nicoria with 3, Yanfei with 2. I want to say that I appreciate you all not using Google in this, because you guys could have easily used Google and got the answer, but I appreciate you not doing that and learning something. So thank you. We are going to move on. The next question, get your fingers in that text box, ready to go. Here it is. Which Avengers enemy created Vision? Which Avengers enemy created Vision? Everybody in the chat put Ultron. Let's see if that is the right answer. Oh, yeah, it's Ultron. He's a bad, bad robot. Nicoria again, first in the chat with Ultron. Awesome. The next question is, in the comics, Wanda and Vision became husband and wife in what year? Like our actual time here, you know, in the world. Shakima put 2000. Kadeja put 1975. Anybody else have any guesses? Roger put 1976, 1982, 1980, 1983, 2000. All right, we got a bunch of guesses here. Let's check who gets it right. Wanda and Vision became husband and wife in, yeah, it was a long time ago, 1975. And the first person to put that in the chat was Kadeja. All right, Kadeja was our women's history trivia winner, back for more. She's on the board with 1 point. We are moving on. Let's check it. In which Marvel film does Vision make his Marvel Cinematic Universe debut? So which MCU film does the Vision appear first? All right, everybody in the chat is putting Age of Ultron, Avengers Age of Ultron, Age of Nulltron. I like that even better somehow. Let's see if everybody is right. Yeah, Avengers Age of Ultron. Marvel trivia. Next question. In the MCU, which Infinity Stone is Vision the keeper of? What stone did Vision have right in smack middle of his forehead? Let's see, we got a couple folks put Mind Stone. We got Reality Stone. Yep, Vision's got the Mind Stone right in the middle of his forehead. Sadly, not there anymore. Thanks, Thanos. Thank you. In Deadpool, Wade Wilson teams up with Negasonic Teenage Warhead and what other member of the X-Men? In Deadpool, Wade Wilson teams up with Negasonic Teenage Warhead and what other member of the X-Men? Everybody knows this dude because he's famous for that old video game where he goes, So, yep, it is your boy, Colossus. Ayanfe, again, quick answer. Excellent job. Get your fingers ready. Here we go. What organization takes over S.H.I.E.L.D. in Captain America, the Winter Soldier? Man, you guys put these answers in so fast. It makes me very happy to see all these answers coming in at once. Round of applause to all of you. Everybody in the chat put Hydra. Definitely Hydra. Evil organization. Ayanfe was first. We are moving on. What kind of war animal is bred by the Border Tribe in Black Panther? Everybody in the chat put rhino, and it is definitely rhino, and those rhinos are not to be messed with. Next question is, in Captain Marvel, what was Captain Marvel exposed to that gave her her superpowers? Let's see. We got Tesseract, Cosmic Rays, the ship, Psyche, Magneton. Captain Marvel got her powers from the Tesseract. In the movies, in the comics, different story. But in the movie, in Captain Marvel, she was exposed to the Tesseract. Ardon got it first in the chat. Ardon on the board with 1. Nice job. Here we go. Captain Marvel's pet cat, Goose, used her claws to blind which MCU character? Everybody so far is putting my boy, Nick Fury. Let's see if that is who was blinded. Yes, Nick Fury. Nicoria was in first. Excellent job. Here it is. Who was Peter Parker's first superhuman girlfriend? So far, we got Mary Jane, we got Gwen, we got Black Cat. All right, folks, Peter Parker's first superhuman girlfriend is the Black Cat, Felicia Hardy. MJ and Gwen, obviously classic girlfriends, but they're usually the damsel in distress and are not superhuman. But the Black Cat, definitely superhuman, definitely super jerk. Let's keep it moving on. Here we go. The supervillain known as Mysterio started his career as a stuntman, magician, or a cable salesman. All right, everybody is torn between magician and stuntman. Let's see what it was. It is stuntman, and the first person to get it in the chat is Aonfe. Next question. Here it is. The Comics Code Authority refused to approve Amazing Spider-Man 96 through 98. Was it because of violence, politics, or mention of drugs? All right, the correct answer is mention of drugs. Yep, that was a big no-no back then. Usually still is today, but it's a lot more widely accepted in comics. But when Spider-Man 96 and 98 came out, definitely no good. Next question. What music does Falcon recommend to Captain America in Winter Soldier? Is it Bob Marley, Marvin Gaye, or Michael Jackson? All right, pretty much everybody's putting Marvin Gaye in the chat. A couple Michael Jacksons. Let's see. Trouble Man by Marvin Gaye. Good jam. Your next Marvel trivia question is, what is the Falcon's real name? Falcon's real name, first and last. All right, everybody's putting Sam Wilson. Let's see if Sam Wilson is the Falcon's real name. Sure is. First person to get it in the chat, Aonfe. Let's get our next question. In which MCU film did the Falcon first appear? All right, so we got Captain America First Adventure. We got Captain America Winter Soldier. We got Captain America 2. We got Winter Soldier. Ant-Man. And 2. All right, let's see what the first movie Falcon appeared in was. It is Captain America, the Winter Soldier. And the first person to guess that correctly, Lavelle Chambers. Excellent job. You're on the board with one, my friend. Here it is. Which of these is not a code word to activate the Winter Soldier? Volcano, furnace, daybreak. All right, everybody put all the answers, so let's see which one is not one of Winter Soldier's trigger words. It is volcano, and the first person to put that in the chat is Nicoria. Excellent job. Your next trivia question is, Captain Marvel's best friend's daughter is one of the main cast members on Wanda Vision. What's her full name? All right, let's see what it was. Monica Rambeau. Everybody put that in the chat, and the first person to get it, Nicoria. Nicoria had 9. Aonfe at 10. Oh boy. Get ready. Here's your next Marvel trivia. Why does Wanda have an accent only some of the time? All right, Nicoria put only comes out when triggered or her brother is mentioned. Lavelle put she American. Kadeja put training to be a spy. So the correct answer here was, who knows? It was actually a trick question. There's no right answer. They have no good explanation for this. I also didn't know we were going to be like deadlocked for a tie. So we do have one more question. Marvel's iconic catchphrase is make mine blank. Fill in the blank. Sarah, I like that. Make mine music. That's what I would make mine. Everybody else put Marvel. And yes, it is make mine Marvel. Mine referring to a comic book. All right, folks, we have a tie. We are also out of questions, so I have to make up one on the spot. Hey, Aonfe and Nicoria, this question is just for you. This is your tiebreaker. You need to type in the first and last name of the actress. Here we go. Who played Storm in the original X-Men films? Actress's name. Who played Storm in the original X-Men films? Nicoria was first in the chat. Halle Berry with the correct spelling. Excellent job. It was really, really close, both of you. Seriously, Aonfe, Nicoria, everybody give them a round of applause. That was awesome. I want to thank you for tuning in to the Virtual Cafe this week. We hope that you and your families are doing well, staying cool during these hot times. We hope to see you next time. Until then, take care.